What's happening, folks? We're back with some more Mario Maker action. Mew2King versus SimpleFlips now. I'm Electric, and here with me, Big John, to calm this quarterfinals normal endless mode match. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling like chicken tonight because these races have been off the hook today. If you all decided to not watch this and you're watching this VOD, I bet you were here live. But you wish you were here live, didn't you? We are kicking it off here. Again, SimpleFlips and MVG Mew2King, 20 minutes, normal difficulty, endless. Skip as much as you want, but whoever clears the most stages will be the winner and move over to those semifinals. Guaranteed bread in the pocket here. You know?
Oh man, never-ending 12-12. Thanks so much for the 5,000-bit cheer. Wow.
Wow, baller status right there. And of course, remember for that cheer, GSA will be contributing 40% of that to the prize pool, which is exactly $8 because I can't do bad math. Yeah, I'm really bad at math. Yeah, let me see. 5 carry the 2, dot the Q. Yeah, whatever. So here we go, you all. Players are off. I know I'm being silly, but hey, by the way, while they're just kicking off their first match, let me give y'all a little update here. Because we do have a change in how this is going to end here. For those who don't know, and you all have been loving this all day, when we get to our grand finals, are y'all paying attention? Are you paying attention, Electric?
Oh, I'm paying all attention all years.
I hope so, because it has been determined now that for the grand finals, it won't be a 20-minute match. It will be the best of 3 20-minute matches. So, potentially triple the happiness, you know, best of 3 in the grand finals, yo. So, huzzah!
3 times the super expert action. I mean, I'm here for it.
Why not just 1 hour? Because that's too long. It gives them time to like rest, you know, go pee poop, you know, say hi to mom or something, you know. So it's not super expert. It's everything's gonna be on expert. Everything's gonna be on expert. But before we get there, let's talk about this match here. SimpleFlips getting his first stage cleared. Mew2King, I don't know, this is going to be interesting match against these two here, man. I mean, maybe I'm a little against SimpleFlips right now. I mean, I don't know why, I'm just saying. But I love him to death. But it's going to be close here between these two.
Yeah, Mew2King already getting, looks like a... He got his first clear a lot faster, and I think he already grabbed a second, but getting some pretty hard stages despite being pretty fast.
I know one thing, though. We have seen a lot between our matches so far. We've seen a lot of pom-pom, not bandit, pom-pom and boom-boom fights lately. These, like, forced fights to get a key. Gotta love those.
Oh, yeah. Of course, with pom-pom, gotta deal with all the ghosts and such. We got another a boom-boom fight on SimpleFlip's side as well.
Everybody's been enhanced, and of course, Mew2King decided to say, that's enough for me. Yeah, so he's gonna move on.
Just did not like wherever the key was gonna have to take him. Yep. SimpleFlips grabbing that axe, and with that, yet another clear.
So again, 20 minutes. Skip as much as they want. Highest score wins, and shouts out to wall jumps.
Yeah, Mew2King with that save, jeez. I wouldn't have reacted to that. I would have just resigned to my fate there.
Don't even try to say you're like, just take the L, right?
Right.
So again, a little ice level here. Just kind of tiptoeing through it. Don't want to fall down and die or nothing here.
It seems to have gotten a little bit happy with the bees in this level design. I didn't know bees could survive that well in a winter setting.
You know what? See, this way don't question Nintendo logic. Things you just don't understand why, just accept it.
Yep.
If they're doing how does it match up? It doesn't. See, here's the thing. You give them both the same so they both have just unknown RNG, you know? And this is the kind of tournament that you could literally change the people and could have a completely different outcome with the exact same levels, you know? Who skips what? Do they decide to skip it because they think it's too much, too long, too slow, too hard? Do they go forward? Do they, you know? And that they can obviously change it themselves just by skipping a level altogether, you know?
Yeah, and so like even though there's that really significant RNG, like it kind of adds another level of skill as far as like identifying which levels are going to be good to continue on with and which ones are just the instant pass.
Oh yeah, definitely so. And oh, Maya the bee stings him.
It looked like he was on top of it. I don't know how that counted as a sting, but Mew2King just getting a little bit unlucky, it seemed.
That's because hitboxes are nouns, especially when they're supersized nouns. So,
Yep.
yeah, I swear 3D World's hitboxes are very questionable. It feels like they're too big. You know, I guess they're trying to overcorrect for how bad they were in Mario 1 not being big enough, and now they're just like twice as big as the actual sprite itself. I don't know.
Yeah, Nintendo just hasn't seemed to have been the greatest about hitboxes in some games. Like Mario Odyssey has just ridiculous hitboxes. So,
So
Mew2King
here,
getting kind of a slide to win level.
so Phil's trying to avoid the purple goo of doom down there. And so far, so good. Gonna take his time, unfortunately, on this, as we call it, the inbuilt auto scroller of the level.
Yeah, I never really like snakes in user level design. To me, it's just like, why would you level to be slow?
Easy. They're like, well, because they did it in Mario World. That's what everybody does, like Rory Flied. And just says bump that mess.
I mean, I'm much more about the blue skull rides because at least those go pretty fast and they seem to have like a decent amount of skill attached to them in most cases.
Yeah, it's always nice to see those, especially in water stages, because it's just night and day on how fast you move all of a sudden.
Yep.
So SimpleFlips getting the clear as Mew2King gets, oh god, to the head. And Mew2King has to be careful because he is on his last life. If he dies now, he is going back to a score of 0. I was not expecting this here, so he needs to be very careful. And he probably needs to grab some coins here. I'll definitely make sure he doesn't miss the top of the flagpole. He's going to skip it.
Yeah, at least he got a few coins out of it, but reached the goal without landing after leaving the ground. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think it's the first time we had this all day, that goal condition. For those who've never seen that, so if you happen to jump, for instance, you have to continuously bounce off something. You can never touch the ground. Or if you jump straight to the goal, you'll be fine. But, oh man, Mew2King with a really good skip. Unfortunately, no extra life though. A very nice low for him to have in normal for sure, but he needs the lives right now. So,
From that third clear.
There's a 1-up that SimpleFlips doesn't really care about. I'm sure Mew2King wish he had it. So, oh boy, that already looks scary. It's 1 minute long. It's a ghost house level, and he thought about it. So every jump is very, very important now for Mew2King, because if he takes a death, he is going back to a score of 0. That's gonna be a game over. So he has to be careful. I don't think I would want to see it. I think I would. Oh God.
Yeah, the boo cannon is just not welcome at all.
That's what is scary. Oh my God, these jumps. I thought he was gonna be too short on that jump right there.
He's got a mushroom now. A little
He
bit
needs to grab
safer.
Better pick up those 2 coins there. 2 more for extra 2 lives here. We can find 2 more coins. This almost looks mazy on top of it. That's not really helping him for time either.
Yeah, getting the POW on the thwomp there. Gonna be able to resist the death.
Oh God, gotta go. Oh, he takes the skip before the squish, the skewerness.
Yeah, he would have had to re-hit that on-off block earlier. What a troll. I was halfway expecting that, but I didn't want to say it as in fear of cursing him.
Yeah, I think I do the same thing, because it's like, if you jump for it, you can't pause while you're in the jump. You would have to touch the ground again to pause, and then it probably would have been a death. So, and he's got to be careful here. By the way, yo, for those who don't know, and if you're not too... Oh, no.
Oh, that's it. That's going to be it.
That is a game over from Mew2King, so he will have to go back to the first square of Candyland with a score of 0 and have to continue over. Oh, that's a first death in the tournament, a game over.
He's now got 11 minutes to compete with SimpleFlips 20. SimpleFlips with 5-point advantage. Oh man, not looking too hot, but If he gets a good RNG, it could still happen.
You know, we just saw him get that really short cape level, you know, so obviously there's some levels that are very nice, and unfortunately, ones he got more often were not very good. Of course, SimpleFlips kind of rubbing his face, getting 3 extra lives on a level clear. And now he has an upward auto scroller, which is just, boy, he is just having a rough time here with these stages.
Yeah, that's just, man.
So just to remind you all, somebody had a question about what kind of stage you're gonna have. So in Mario Maker 2, you could get levels designed from Mario 1, from Mario 3, from New Super Mario Brothers Wii, or U, should I say. You can also get levels designed from NSMB, and of course, newly added, we have our. Oh, that's the NSMB. You know I'm gonna say, what's that level? 3D World. Yeah, Mario.
Yeah,
1.
and Mario World.
Yeah,
I think that was the other one.
Yeah. I swear, I'm sorry, look. The way Nintendo named these NSMB and NSMB Wii and NSMB Wii UD, and it's just too many letters.
Yeah, they really went a little bit too hard with the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise before realizing, hey, Mario Maker should be a thing. SimpleFlips with the risky claws there. Oh, what a save there. Okay.
Hitboxes. Where exactly is the hitbox on that bonsai bill anyway?
I don't even know, because he just stood in its flame. I don't even understand.
Confirm, Toda is literally flame retardant, okay? So, it's all good.
It must be the hat. Like, I mean, it's obviously not her hair, even though it has that, like, mushroom pigtail braid thing. Now, SimpleFlips a little bit lost here.
You better go find doggone Claire or Rebecca and get yourself a lockpick and break that door. You have to skip it. Stuck like Chuck. Oh,
Going over to Boom Boom Hills. Let's see what this involves.
So, boy oh boy. So, SimpleFlips, if he's watching his opponent, knows that he has a pretty hefty cushion here. Unfortunately, with that game over from MVG. So, I don't know. We got 8 minutes to go here in this third quarterfinal match here, and auto scroller save for MVG.
He's gonna manage to get a Tanuki to go ahead and reduce some of the risk here, but
now, of course, for those
faster levels than this.
Yeah. Now, of course, one thing about auto scrollers in Mario Maker 2 is that auto scrollers can now have variable speeds. They used to just have a static speed, but now you can not only control, you know, the camera view, as you see it diagonally kind of scrolling up there, but hey, there's, wow, talk about timing win. There's the fast auto scrolling all of a sudden. This is reminding me of a level from like a Kaizo game for some reason.
I feel like, yeah, I haven't even played that many Kaizo hacks, but it looks sort of familiar. I don't know. I guess that stomp or the thwomp stairs is kind of a common staple.
Yeah. So there you go. Man.
Mew2King getting world record on that stage first try.
Hey, may as well swag it out at least. 7 minutes to go here. And SimpleFlips has to beat Bowser Jr. in order to clear this level, wherever he may be. And skip from MTK. Look now, keys cannot die. Okay, only living things can die. Metal cannot die, or steel, or whatever the key's made out of.
True. Could you imagine if the key could get damaged somehow?
Dude, I would love to be in a program that's like, sorry, the key has died, you failed. Just instantly kill you.
The key is an explosive.
Dude, that's like some awful like escort mission in Mario Maker. Can you imagine? Keep the key alive. Like, oh my goodness. I think I just gave DLC ideas there.
Oh man.
Escort Princess Peach to the goal.
And they'll end up having after that like the Koopa car trucking missions or something. Got to carry some cargo across some stages.
Yeah, and you already got enough levels like that anyway. You know, don't take damage. Maybe it'll be that kind of.
Yeah.
Wow, the block by the Piranha Stone, denying access to the flag. We'll just wait it out. Hoping that. Okay, he's good. No,
Okay, nice. And all the one-ups out of that. Wow.
Yeah, there's enough on-screen enemies, that's for sure. See, that's the kind of level I expect to see on easy. You know, just unbelievable amounts of testing the sprite limitation of the editor. And of course, he sees his key door right up at the flagpole. But we have rising lava here. He's okay.
Yeah, door opening right on that flagpole, getting yet another clear to add to his count. SimpleFlips with the skip. Looked kind of like one of those like quiz sort of levels or something, or just like trying to pick the right pipe.
Yeah, definitely so. So here we go. Oh, what is that madness? Wow, nothing better than a slow swimming level.
With the star to help you go through the saws. Okay, okay.
Is this really the whole level? Please tell me that there is more effort in this design than this.
I think you're gonna be a bit disappointed from the looks of it.
There's a key door. Okay, so now we gotta find a P-switch that's probably way up in the northwest part of the level somewhere. Or maybe it could have been right above the beginning. I have this bad feeling. Oh, there's one red coin of what? What? Oh my god! What is this mess?
This is such a troll level.
I think I would have skipped it by now.
Yeah, same
No
here.
doubt.
I don't know why Flips is still trying at this.
Especially if the red coins are like inside. Oh wait, there.
There he goes with the skin.
They probably were in the saws most likely. You know, it might have been centralized and they saw a hiding place for him.
It looks like Mew2King also with the skip.
Oh boy! So here we go.
413 coins. How are you calling that short and sweet?
I think that's like the second highest one. I think the only thing we saw that was higher was like I think I got one that was like 438 or something, and it was every coin. So including hidden block, which is dumb.
Oh, that's just mean at that point.
Now, see, the good thing, this is the level I was hoping for. You know, they're all in your path, so you get them very, very quickly. You know. Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, the 50s on the end, yeah.
See, free.
I figured it had to be something like that.
Yeah. See, that's a good one. Putting them in individual question blocks and hitting every single block, now that's dumb.
That's confusing difficulty with tedium, and that's the worst thing in level design. Like when someone is just, oh, do this jump over and over here, like it's just tedious.
Yeah, it's easy to clear, but it's just overly time consuming. These players don't have time for long levels. And of course, right now, unfortunately, 2.5 minutes left here to Mew2King to make some kind of amazing comeback here as SimpleFlips challenges gravity and gravity wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna take yet another skip.
Ooh.
Mew2King gets past the went at it too early trying for the cycle skip.
Yeah, I knew he was. I thought maybe wall jump to have a little bit more momentum off of it, but not the case. So 2 minutes left here in this quarterfinal match, and there's our friends. At least these are the blue ones. They're faster.
Yeah, having to wait on it just for those coins, but grabbing them all the same. All these spring coins, just that's the type of stuff I mean. Like it's easy to do. It's not complicated at all. It just takes so much time, kills your momentum.
Yep. So he gets a clear condition level like it's nothing here. So he is up to 10 now. With 90 seconds left here. MVG, he's skipping. Oh god, unfortunately, getting in a water stage again.
This one does say short and sweet, but the name harder level. Hoping. What? Oh, what?
You know, look, there had to be a reason it was in normal and not easy, and we see why. Yeah. Don't touch the peas. Peace off screen.
Oh no, hitting it again.
This is not gonna work, dude.
He's got this. Just needs. Just jump. Oh, almost making it. Having to skip out on it.
Determined to P-switch jump and make it before he gets squishy. Meanwhile, can we talk about how cute Toadette looks in her propeller outfit, though? I'm just saying.
She just looks so ready to fly, and especially on Yoshi, it's such a look.
Oh my goodness! So, SimpleFlips has all the vertical. You can jump off if need to be, and never mind, no problem there.
It grabs that clear within the last 30 seconds. M2K having to wait around after grabbing that flagpole in Mario World.
Yep. So it looks like in our final 10 seconds here, we have 11 for SimpleFlips. M2K trying to get 6 clears in 5 seconds. Let's see if we can come back here. And
Yeah. Not quite looking like it, unfortunately.
Not quite, dude. Well, there you go, man. SimpleFlips has advanced again, going into the semifinals with the win over M2K. Watch M2K having the game over there, and apparently, at least the game over wasn't the deciding. Even with the pre-score before the game over, it still would have been a little short.
Yeah.
So it can't feel that bad about it because it's just, the way the levels were dealt and all that good stuff. But nevertheless, good love, GG's to both of our players in this quarterfinal match here. Oh my god!
Got a quick flash of SimpleFlips on the screen.
The pupils.
And we'll see if we can get these guys in for interviews. But yeah, like you said, it didn't end up deciding it for Mew2King. I wonder if it may have affected his mentality a little bit. Like he felt like he had to go for some safer levels.
Yeah. And Norma's gets interesting because Norma seems to be just a mess of levels. Some of these are trolly, and we saw in the last match it was just hot garbage.
Yeah, it's like any levels in this that are hard. They're hard for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Which, as he's joining the call, I'm sure Mew2King can relate to that.
Oh, hi. I just joined. What's up?
So, how are you feeling after that matchup? Unfortunate game over right at the start for you.
You want me to be dead honest?
Sure.
I think I made good decisions, and I think I played great and had extremely bad luck.
I could certainly agree with that. That's certainly how it looked from our end.
I was playing normal mode for like 2 hours, so I got like a feel of like what the average of each level is. I honestly feel like I could have played slightly better, but overall I think I played decent, and I think I made good decisions given the information I had at each moment in time. So I could just got unlucky, to be honest.
Well, here's a good thing. Even with the game over, if you add up your levels, you still would have been a couple short of SimpleFlips. Even though he has some dumb levels himself, they weren't exactly the best.
Yeah, but I played slower because I was doing bad at the beginning. I was scared of game over, and then I played slower. Because like I was doing that, like, remember early on I had to fight the pom-pom? That almost always gives me a key. I could have got through the door, hit top of a flagpole, had like an extra life, beat an extra level. Everything I think would have been different because I would have been fast-paced. I think I had some unlucky levels. That's just my honest opinion. After playing normally for 2 hours and then just playing it here.
Yeah, especially that one towards the very end, harder level with the P-switch jumping.
Well, I had to play risky after the end. Like, after it was game over, it's just like, the only chance I have is like, just try to get lucky, because you just have to get lucky and over to try to come back from that.
Well, I'll tell you what, SimpleFlips, how do you think your level distributed? You think you had the good stuff this time?
So before I was watching Bismuth and practicing normal levels, and I was not keeping up at all, and I was like, oh my god, these levels are so hard. And then as soon as it started, it was almost nothing but easy levels for me.
Oh my god, it's the opposite. That's the opposite of how I felt.
Well, I tell you what, man, that's unfortunately. You know what? That's how the game works. Sometimes you just get these bad levels, and sometimes you get the easy levels and you mess up on them. But nevertheless, unfortunately, this time it worked out in SimpleFlips' behalf, should I say? And that means that SimpleFlips, you're guaranteed money, man. You're guaranteed at least 8 cents. Okay.
Hey.
So you can get your piece of bazooka gum or something. But of course, you're moving on. Oh. You could choke on those things. Those things are kind of hard. You can be careful.
Yeah, they're kind of not great.
So, we have SimpleFlips moving on to our semifinal match, and he will go against either the Super Metroid legend, or the guy who's done nothing so far and advanced already, Mr. Ayachapa.
God, I
So-
hope I could race against 3.
We're going to see what happens, you all. So, thank you all both, man. GDs to both of y'all. Thank you all for participating in the tournament. Of course, you're not done yet. Of course, SimpleFlips. And we're coming back with that quarterfinal match. And then we're going to the good stuff, the expert levels. That's what we're all waiting for, isn't it? The good stuff.
Oh yeah, hoping for not a lot of trolls throughout that, but we'll have to see.
Oh, what's going to happen?
So, GGs to both of our race.